Tell you, as you guys know, it's the same day as yesterday's video, okay? I'm just shaking off all the bad vibes. I'm almost afraid to read the comments. Actually, I'm not. Totally different video right now. Guys, if you've been watching me this whole time for the last couple, well, I'm guessing last month, you notice my lovely wife and I have been doing the fishing thing. Oh yeah, we're totally getting back into it. Totally loving it. But something hit us the other day, and we still going to do the fishing thing. You bet your butt on that. But now we want to do something else. But before I go any further, let me tell you what brought us to this. Now, I like to fish with family a lot. I do. And a lot of people I know, especially some family members, like our cousins Missy and Sam, my nephew Rusty and his lovely wife Miranda, okay? They do what they call the camping thing. They go camping. I don't know 100% about Missy and Sam because I haven't talked to them about it, but my nephew has a beautiful camper. Yeah. He goes everywhere with this camper. And you know, whenever Angie and I, we've been out to his campsite a couple times, and whenever one of our friends talk about camping, and whenever Angie and I talk about camping, the same thing comes up every single time. Well, there's no way in hell we can afford a camper. There's just no way. And even if we could, my little spark car ain't going to pull it. And here's the other thing we mentioned. The only other way to camp is with a tent. Oh my God, are you out of your mind? I'm too old to sleep on the ground. You ready for this? Well, we're thinking about getting a tent now. That's right, we're thinking about getting a tent and going camping. Now this is in the process. This isn't something I'm going to go out and buy right away. No, because I need to get a couple things. I want to be comfortable. My old butt does not want to sleep on the hard ground. So I'm here to ask for you guys that ever... Oh, by the way, last time I slept in a tent, last time I went camping in a tent was over 18 years ago. Just so you know. And it was very uncomfortable then. We had a cheap blow-up mattress, and it was bad. So my question to you today is, whoo, it's humid down in my basement. That's not the question. What is better, as they do have air mattresses today that are much better than they were 18 years ago. What is better, cots or air mattresses? And what would you suggest for a tent? I don't want to get a very low-end tent, but then again, I ain't got the money to get the high-end. I want to get a tent that Angie and I could fit comfortably in, maybe keep some of our supplies in, and maybe kind of help keep some of the heat out, maybe? If that even exists. But the thing that's got me puzzled, do we want to try cots? Or do we want to try the air mattress? Because I want to be comfortable, because my old butt does not want to sleep on that ground. And then it brings you, do you need sleeping bags? I guess you would if you're camping in the fall or winter. I don't think we're going to be doing it in winter. The whole idea is to go camping, you know, with our relatives or with our friends. We like to be able to go out there, get a camp set up, fish, go to bed, wake up the next morning, fish, go to bed, wake up the next morning, fish, then go home. As you notice how many times I said fishing, right? And that's what we're thinking about. You know, now that our children are older, my youngest just recently turned 18. He does not need adult supervision. Well, he didn't really need it for a couple years, but I'm overprotective. They're all adults, and they got their own lives. It's time for Angie and I to go out and do things that we want to do now. And we're getting into the fishing thing. Now we're wanting to get into the camping. We're wanting to be out in nature. So yeah, since we can't afford anything else, oh, believe me, we'll love to get a small camper. A small mobile camper thingy, I don't know what they're called. We'd love to do that one day. Oh my God, yes. But right now we can only afford a tent. Well, can't afford that right this second anyway, but that's what we're after. A tent, maybe a up-to-date blow-up mattress or some cots, and then eventually we get all the other stuff that we might need, like some cooking utensils, this and that, and yeah. I've been watching YouTube videos of this. So guys, leave your comments down there. What do you think? Are you campers? And if you are you tent campers? And what kind of advice can you give Angie and I that has not been camping in 18 years? Just like the fishing. This is something we're wanting to get into now. We want to go camping. That's right. So guys, until next time, come on. Let's get out of here. And if I could pull this off, I'm going to try to put myself in a tent for the background. Yeah. I got to get a thumbnail. I'll do that right now. Until tomorrow, come on, let's get out of here. We'll see you in the morning.